Oh, clutch shot. Very nice. Guys, we are finally almost there. This is the penultimate mission, the Advent Network Tower. And I thought it would be fitting to bring all of our robot friends that have had very interesting upbringings on our roster. Grim specifically, he wasn't getting a ton of action as a regular soldier, but upon being mech'd, he was crushing. Hellbringer's here. We remember Petrol, good times. Almagtig is here, and Oscar Tagger Weaver. So we're just going all robots. To be honest, this shouldn't be that difficult. I don't think it's going to be that difficult. But let's start going. We probably should lead with Grim because of Pounce, right? So let's start hunting. 12 enemies shouldn't be too bad. Oh, now that is interesting. That is interesting that that didn't act. Oh yeah, we're concealed, I guess, so that's fair. But we're just gonna go. We're gonna start blasting. Deleted. We brought sabot rounds on her. I didn't show you the loadout. Like I had a choice. But it's all pretty standard stuff. The sabot rounds, we've got all sorts of like the fire projectors, the poison throwers, requiem grenades, EMP bombs, plasma grenades. We got blasters, we got hydro projectors, smoke bombs, incendiary. We've got more of the same, some haze stuff. You know, it's all here. It's all here and ready to go. I'll keep Tagger back here. Moving to designated coordinates. And then Almagtig, the only thing I did with her is gave her the speed loader, so we get reloads on dashing, and she has the special ammo clip for the sabot rounds. That's really the big thing of note for her. There's Pounce. Daddy like. That was gross. And then he got the extra one too. Like, it's just some of the builds, man. They're gross in the best possible way. Oh, did we pop them up? Yeah, we did. Okay. Will we even get hit? That's the question. So dashing reloads. It's a pretty decent combo with her setup there. Autobots. Roll out. And then I think for the final mission we get 8 people. So, I'm pretty sure we all know the main characters. Ooh, didn't activate anything. I mean, we have this, too. There's potentially some strays in there.
What?
Strays. Strays is what I said. Thank you for listening. It's probably all the loud metal that's causing some problems with your hearing. Who am I to judge? I was hoping that there would be, like, a Mechapede or a Legate on this mission. But I don't have control over the spawns, unfortunately. Little Archon back there. Or a Hashnalim. Can we be stopped? I'm gonna send Grim down into here, just to see. It's totally fine. Orders confirmed. Moving out. Almagtig, this is maybe a bit risky. Let me do this. Okay, we should be fine. So, oh, you don't even need the reload, but let's get you up there.
Destroying the drone now.
Position confirmed. Come get some.
We got Ever Vigilant on Tagger. We've got the Pounce on Grim. It's actually kind of a nasty little group here. We activated. Oh, we have a turret. Oh, we do have people over here. That's actually kind of a nasty group, too. That'll be the biggest, baddest pod, I think. Pounce. God, I love it. Oh! Unfortunate. Okay, this is gonna be the challenge right here. This is where we need to figure things out. Now, I do have. Oh, did I bring an EMP bomb? I don't know if I did. I got shred storms, but like these guys are so far away. I don't necessarily see that being. Oh, I do have an EMP bomb here. That could be helpful. We have the plasma grenade. We've got blaster bombs. I should probably get down to the main floor before I start doing anything with the blaster bombs. Because if he launches back at me, I don't want to be on high ground, you know? He won't have a reaction here, because we activated them. I may, just because of hitting a bunch of things, I may need that flashbang, so... The biggest thing is going to be that super heavy. Let's see if we get a lucky shutdown here. Not quite. This isn't going to kill him either, man. Good crit. Almost. Oh, it did kill him.
Dead.
Oh, clutch shot. Very nice. All right, then. Oh, you actually can't make it that far. Let's get in here.
On the move.
So Grim probably takes a couple of turret hits here. Oh, I could freeze these. That's probably the way.
Time to burn.
Beautiful. These guys all have agility, so they're pretty hard to hit. Well, he's going for Tagger here.
It only hit the armor.
This is 60 aim, he landed it. Or the machine landed it. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Why wouldn't you dodge it? Not gonna shred storm, so I'm probably just gonna aid protocol. Since they fired at Tagger, let's go there. That means he's probably gonna get fired at next, but whatever. Hellfire here is kind of tempting. Poison kills the Shinonim, but he's immune. Helix hits both, but doesn't kill. And I don't know if this is going to add fire damage over time or not. Let's aid protocol here for blue. So they both have some extra defense. They're both at 50. We'll clear that.
Good riddance.
That's not going to kill, so... How long is this guy frozen? It's not actually showing. Let's go ahead and try and kill this one. His aim is slightly better. It's gonna be hard to hit. Yeah.
I'm pinned down here.
It's gonna be hard for the turret to hit as well. Ooh, are we activating? It's a lot of HP, but it's not as big as the super heavy. Good pounce. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The fact that he can shoot the same target multiple times is disgusting. Now, the question is, well, why isn't he an option for the last mission? Good question. I feel like the Mechapeds, if they show up, they do. They absolutely crush the mechanical units. So, it's a bit risky to do it that way, I feel. That guy's gonna overwatch. That's fine. 42%. Turrets, I swear to God, they always land their shots. Let's do this. That'll do. Almegte can kill any of these. The mechs are the ones that have the most damage output. But like if I don't clear the board, it feels really terrible. Did he not die? He did not die. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, because he's in full cover, he gets that damage reduction. That's right. That's right. Let's do this for blue. Kills the Archon. Get some extra shredding going. Let's bring you over so that that guy has to leave his little hidey hole. And this way, that mech can come in and he can just AoE hit all three of these guys. Totally. Totally cool. Oh, okay. I'm probably sleeping on those Requiem bombs. To be honest.
Ordre bien reçu, j'y vais. Affirmative. Moving out. Target in range. Move to hack the command console. Kill confirmed. Toss me some ammo.
Get a reload in there. Bring Grim over with that aid protocol. Oh, he moved! That's funny. My bad. I thought he was still over there. That's good. Slippery little snake.
Ok, je me dirige vers la cible.
Watch this. Hair trigger. Oh! Wow, actually, speed loader, which normally not that good, but on Almagtig, I would say pretty good.
I'm on the move.
Just gonna come here to see if I can get eyes on the Viper, but oh, there it is in the back. I see, I see.
Affirmative.
I was hoping there might be a world where we could see this, but
Finally.
Affirmative. Covering now.
ooh, okay. Yeah, you should be panicked.
Affirmative, j'y vais. Moving out.
Kill. That works.
Bon débarras.
Let's hack.
Attempting infiltration.
I mean, it doesn't matter. And that was one of the easiest network tower missions that we've ever had.
We're through.
Which means Leviathan gonna be disgusting.
Control of the network tower. The signal is going out.
I'm excited just to see the enemy list. Grim, 108 and 4. Hellbringer, 62 and 1. Tagger, 66 and 5. And Almagtig, 42 and 2. Let's get these guys some pictures here. Come on. The last MVP photo for you. Boom. Oh, it turned it into a question mark. Whatever, you get it. It doesn't matter. You guys get it. Holy smokes, guys, we are here.
Has cleared the perimeter, sir. Meeting limited resistance.
Well done, Doctor.
Yes, it would appear the feedback pulse is having the intended effect.
Shen, status. Did it work?
Advent assures us this breakthrough will be available to all citizens immediately. We go live to the speaker for more.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years we have put our trust in Advent, in the Elders. Because we believed a better future is possible for all. Today, that trust, that belief, has been rewarded. Advent peacekeeping forces are traveling across the world, carrying the greatest gift from the Elders. A revolutionary gene therapy, yes, but so much more. This is an end to disease, to decay, to pain. The beginnings of a new tomorrow, available to all of us today. Truly, humanity finally takes its rightful place amongst the stars.
The speaker has spoken. Okay, baby. It's time to dance.
This is it, Commander. It's time
Oh
we
my
put an
god.
end to this.
39
Once and
enemies.
for all.
Gatekeeper, fine. Sectopod, Could be scary. Elus? Never know. Oh, man, we're not seeing any of the crazies. So Titan Mark II, potentially issues. Elus, sure. Avatars, less. But again, this is only the first section, right? This doesn't include the last room. That's when it's an unknown. Who knows? Who knows what's in there? But this setup, I think we can handle like pretty well. I think we can do this without having to utilize a whole bunch of our skills and putting them on cooldown. So, and that's the goal. We try to just kill these things without using skills and without using consumables. So, here's the list that I'm thinking, just right off the cuff. Tribal Chief and Carabanog. Okay? Those guys are coming. We're taking Future Gift Farms and Tourist for sure. Right? Yep. Mm-hmm. Then we're taking Oscura Daddy and Old Man. Realistically, if he wasn't paired with her, there's a great case to be made for Nova. Or even Nightfather here. Just by passing around the blue screens, right? Because it's one slot for 8 soldiers. Man, I'm just thinking about this. Maybe that is the way to go. Because we also still have the psionic grade here. We get the cloistered shielding with Nightfather. We get the blue screen distribution system with Nightfather. Actually, the only thing is, oh man, there's going to be times when like just using the teamwork and granting the extra actions from Old Man would be potentially huge onto Oscura Dad, right? Like that's the reason that he's in here. This is just my initial thought, so I'm going to review, but the last couple of options, man, I think Warwolf makes a really great defensive option with all the smokes, right? And like making sure that you don't get crit in these smokes is pretty sweet, especially if Mechapede or Legate shows up in the final room there. And then I think Eno makes a good option for messing around with enemies' targeting systems, with Untouchable, with the Deflect, and that kind of stuff. The obvious choice here, I think, is Geo, because of rapid deployment, salvo, and protector combo. That is probably the safest choice. Plus, we get, obviously, like, the cannon damage and sentinel shots and all of that good stuff. And you know what? Maybe she does need to come along, because I don't have anybody else that makes a great blue screen. Or, that makes a good, Frostbomb carrier. And against this group of enemies, unless I trigger something really negatively, I think we can get through without having to use our blue screens until the final room. So this is what I'm thinking. Let me try and build it, and that's going to take me a few minutes here, but we'll see what I can do. Wish me luck. One sec. Okay, here's where I've landed. Is it perfect? No, I can't get everybody that I want. But I still think it's pretty solid. I did have to make some tough decisions. So let's start with Tourist here. Powered Reaper armor, Shadow Lance that's going to capitalize on reactions because she has the mimetic skin gene modification. So I'm going to give her the combat rush here because she should be getting a lot of kills. She has all the good stuff. She has triage too, which is nice because healing was a concern, but I've rectified that. We'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, she's pretty solid. and we have all of these nice little benefits for her, so that's cool. Askira Daddy, we're gonna go Serpent Armor for the super dodging, plus that gives her the ability to grapple to move around a little bit. Golden Pistol for stacking crits, and the regular expanded magazine, scope, and superior autoloader. All of the beam cannons have that except for an advanced autoloader on Geo. So, cool. She's got the same PCS here with the combat rush. Now, she has to wear the Requiem plate as well. I'm not going to bring Old Man. And it does pain me because he's been awesome. He did get us here. He had a big part in getting us here. However, we don't have a lot of like strict healers or anything. And I feel like Nightfather needs to be here for bandage throws. It also frees up slots on literally everybody if we don't want to use any different ammo types with the blue screen distribution. We get the extra med kits here. I've also given him more of a support-focused Psyamp. So we're going to go Domination, Healer's Mind, so Ray of Life gets an additional charge. Soul Merge, Psy Reanimation, Marionette Control, and Delayed Blast Fireball. So that should be quite helpful. In terms of PCSs, he's going with Unshakable Will, use maximum will to defend, even when shaken, always succeeds on panic checks. Warwolf is coming out. I've given him the Mimetic Skin PCS, which, pros and cons there, like part of me doesn't want to do it because I could need his Overwatch or something at some point, which speaking of, we should put some stuff in here. Let me give you one of the superior autoloaders and take a scope. But either way, I think it'll help him be protected a little bit more, and barring any unforeseen circumstances, it's just another mimetic skin, so it'll be a backup. But we're taking out all the smokes. Obviously, we want to be using the resilient incense here. It also helps with some of the potential solace effects, which is nice. We're going to go with a blaster launcher here and his powered bit, which does the neutralize and bombardment and stuff, so pretty cool. Plus with his flanking, and does he have anything with being concealed? Let me see. He already has cockroach, flanking attacks, greed is gold. Marauder actually isn't bad here. Marauder might be a decent pickup. Sticky Bomb Protocol actually wouldn't be bad either for 10, because we did have to spend all this AP, but we'll come back to that. We're gonna walk through that one at a time. Geo, we're gonna go double Frost Bomb. We're gonna take some poison rounds here, just in case we run into like the Hashmalims or whatever, and we just have it available. Requiem Plate as well, Beam Cannon, Superior Grenade Launcher. Tribal Chief is coming out. We're going with the Advanced Psyamp, and we're going to go with Renewal because he's usually going to be middle of the pack. He also has that Nurse, which is pretty cool, but remember, Nurse only heals people once per mission. Each soldier can only benefit once per battle. He's got some decent things we could consider here, like Shredding for 15, I think is pretty solid. I'm not going to take any of the Grenadier stuff now. But we'll come back to that AP. We'll come back to the AP. He's got the armor-piercing rounds and a Requiem grenade with his empty slots, corrosion because he's fully corroded. Carabanog has the mimetic skin, gene modification as well, and then we're going to give him or her the emergency life support, so not an instant death and extends the bleed-out timer by 2 turns. We're going to go Praetorian Nanogel here, and this will be pretty cool for like the blindside stuff. We also have a ton of AP here. Shadow Step, I think, would be great, actually. Last Wish would also be great. But it does sort of get messy with this one here, right? So I don't know if they would both stack, and I don't want to take the risk of that. So what we're going to do, that's not what I meant to do. What we're going to do on Carabanog is we're going to take the rapid reaction for 30. It's going to take 8 from that pool, and that's 100% okay. Next, maybe Shadow Step. Oh, Shadow Strike we should definitely do. Yeah, Shadow Strike looks great. The Rogue no longer has reaction fire penalties with Overwatch and can crit, but can only Overwatch over small regions. That I feel like is probably gonna bite me in the ass. This could be very interesting. Recon. This could be very cool. Remains hidden. I don't know if it's a single action or if it ends the turn, because obviously we want to be setting up with the with ambushes, right? So I think what we'll do, let's go ahead and grab Shadow Strike and let's grab Shadow Step. Everything else looks great. Caravanog's going to be just crushing damage. We're going to go with the Dark Claw here for some Armor Pierce, Rage Armor, and Haze Projector, because why not? Now, Cybernetic's coming out with the Mind Over Matter here, so if they take damage, all of their psionic ability cooldowns are reduced. And on the Alien Psyamp, we're going to go Schism Insanity, Void Conduit for some lockdown, Searing Lance for some fire options, Kyrie Legion on its own to grant us really strong psionic barrier to a soldier, and then a kinetic pull. So not a ton of crazy options in there, but Cybernetic has a bunch of crazy options in their kit already. Tourist is out here with the Shadow Lance, focusing on the Hair Trigger Expanded Mag combo. The idea is we're going to just be ambushing, like, all our way through with Carabanog and Tourist. It's going to be incredible. I wish I had a better option here, but we don't. And actually, all the gene mods that she has are pretty sick, so whatever. That's fine by me. And I think that's it, guys. That's everything. So now what we need to do is we need to spend our leftover AP. The first person that we're going to look at is Oscura Daddy. If I take Fanfire and I take Face Off, I can't actually take both. So there's that. What do we have? So Fanfire could be really nice just to be like, I've got blue screens, you're a thing I need to kill, pew, 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 you know, all dialed in. Face Off, might be okay. Her aim is really good, but it really depends. Like, this would be maybe helpful in that last room, but it could also trigger a whole bunch of Requiem units that we may not want to hit and stuff. I just wonder if that's going to be problematic. So Fanfire on Oscura Daddy is a really good option. For Nightfather, I already have Field Medic there. Triage, I don't think we need to do for 30. None of these... Yeah, like maybe Executioner would be good, but then that takes me under the 30 that I would want. That takes me under the 30 that I would want for Oscura Dad. Oh, it's 20. Fanfire's 20. Okay, so it's an option. I don't think we have any other cool... Well... This could be interesting. Smoke grenades, granting 20 aim and 20 will. This would take 15 out of that. That will drop me below 20, unfortunately. Sticky Bomb Protocol would drop me to 28. That's not bad. That is really not bad. That's an option. Geo, what do we have here? Free flashbang. 1+ charge per grenade item in a utility slot. But we're not using grenades in the utility slots for her. We have to wear that plate. So yeah, I think we know what you need to do. You just need to do that one thing. You just need to frost bomb if the bad guys show up. This would be pretty good. Oh, rapid reaction would actually be sick. Maybe we just take rapid reaction here. All the reaction shots are going to be just flying from everybody. Like, that's kind of nuts. You know what? I'm taking it. That's the one. Okay, so I got 7 left, which means if anyone's going to spend it, they're going to need to have some extra stuff here. Maybe Executioner there on Nightfather. Let me go through this one sec. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna take Sticky Bomb Protocol on Werewolf. Why not? Throw something on there. Can't miss. Explodes. Pretty sick. Guys, this is the crew. This is the crew. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel extremely confident about this. I'm feeling very good about this. And who knows? Now it's just time. We've been working towards this for such a long time. The only thing I'm potentially worried about is I'm going to enter a spot where I'm like, damn, I wish I could grant extra actions to Oscura Daddy. But we have the psionic versions of that with Soul Merge here. Cybernetic has Soul Merge as well. And maybe, should Tribal Chief take this? We want to keep Schism, Insanity, Void Rift. Phase Walk. So I'm taking Phase Walk on Tribal Chief with the Icarus armor. All of this is really just to be able to set up for an enemy and go for his big, where is that thing in here? You know what skill I'm talking about. The Cyclic Fire. 3 shots, right? So, this can help with the repositioning, although that does cost an action, but whatever. Soul Fire, Soul Steel, it's just a little bit of extra healing, because we are a little bit healing light. But I could, maybe, you know what? Maybe we get rid of the Phase Walk. And we just take Inspire. Just to help with granting extra actions. Yeah, I think that's okay. Guys, wish me luck. Final mission coming up. We'll see you then. Bye for now.